Hey guys, what's up? So a couple weeks ago I tweeted I was going on a date and you guys have still been asking me how it went and to talk about it. And Twitter has a character limit, so I couldn't really go into depth or detail, so why not make a video about it? So starting off, I'm not the type of person to really date much. Like, I've had 2-day boyfriend in high school and middle school. Yes, literally, one was like 2 days and the other one was literally a day. And it was freshman year, so I I'm saying literally too much. I'll stop. So I did not have a boyfriend or date anyone the rest of high school. And I didn't go to any of the dances, homecoming or prom either, so I don't know. I was never really interested, and I had other priorities like making money and going to school and doing good in school, so I didn't bother. And the thing is, I don't really go out with strangers. I kind of did once before and it was a big fail, and I even made a video about it, the worst date ever video, if you guys have seen that. Anyways, about the date, it was with my friend, and that's always a good idea, going out on a date with your friend. I don't mean that sarcastically, and I'll tell you guys why. We like to go out and eat a lot, but it's usually like Chipotle or Taco Bell because we're hungry, and we're usually with other people. So one day we drove past this really nice steakhouse that always had like Ferraris and Lambos parked in the front, and I was like, I want to go there. So we ended up going on a legit date, I guess. When I think about it, it was probably my first legit date I've ever been on. Even though I wasn't like super dressed up, I did dress kind of nice, do my hair and stuff. So yeah, first legit date in 20 years. So I picked him up because I like my car better, so I wanted to drive. And I looked at pics of the steakhouse online, and apparently there was a pool in the middle of the dining area. So I was like, ooh, fancy schmancy. And it just seemed really cool. But we walk in, and there's no pool, but I later found out it was upstairs. But the girl that seated us really sucked, and she took us like all the way in the back of the restaurant where the people come out and bring the food. And there wasn't even anyone there, so why are you giving me like the worst seat in the restaurant? So of course I complained because I was paying $50 for a $5 steak that you can get from Walmart. So I didn't want to be seated somewhere bad. Like, I wanted to have a nice seat. I'm paying for like other stuff, not really for the food, if you guys know what I'm saying. Anyways, if you guys are following me on Twitter, you know I was tweeting the whole time. It doesn't mean the date was terrible or extremely awkward or anything. I'm just always texting, and we didn't really have stuff to talk about because we're friends, and well, there was no awkwardness, let me put it that way. We just talked about regular stuff, and we waited for like an hour for the food. It was the steakhouse, so obviously I ordered a steak. Just kidding, I ordered a salad because I'm a pussy. I'm joking. But the food was amazing, and I'm a really picky eater, so that's good. We ordered steak, mashed potato, asparagus. Asparagus makes you pee. Wait, what? Anyways, so when we finished eating, the waiter came over and used this unusual contraption to clean the crumbs off our table. It was like a mini sweeper thing, and we were just staring at it when he was like sweeping off all the crumbs. Like, what the hell are you doing to our table when we are sitting here? And we just bursted out laughing after he left. You guys are probably like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know. So the absolute highlight of our date was the dessert. The only dessert I could eat because I'm allergic to gluten was a flourless chocolate cake, and I'm very iffy about those so-called chocolate cakes because they are not really cake. So I don't trust flourless chocolate cake because how can you have a cake without flour? But anyways, it should not be called chocolate cake. It should be called the brown shit. So we ordered it anyways because I wanted dessert, and we shared it. And we took a bite at the same time, and guess what? It was the most putrid, nasty cake I have ever tasted. So I didn't want to just like spit it out on my plate like I would if I was alone. I just drank water to wash it down, and my date opens his mouth while he's eating the cake, and he's like, poop in my mouth, like when there's like all the brown cake in his mouth. And you know, I'm a sucker for poop jokes. And at the time I felt like it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life because I laughed so hard I spit my drink out all over him across the table. And if it was water, fine, no problem, but I was drinking down the cake. When he said it, I just spewed it out. It was just so funny, and it was cake mixed with water. It wasn't just water. So I spat that out all over him. It looked like diarrhea. It was all over the table, and I couldn't even finish my water because after I spit it out, I spit some back into the glass, and it was all like nasty diarrhea cake water, so I couldn't finish that. So it was all over him and the table, and it was really cool because he thought it was funny, and we just both started laughing, and he cleaned it up, and the waiter comes over and asked me if I liked the chocolate cake. I said, not really. He's like, I didn't think so, so I don't know if he saw that happen and stuff. So anyways, the date was alright. Yeah, I would say that's alright. I would say that's pretty good. At least I didn't go home regretting my life. I'm just kidding, it was fun. So anyways, comment below and let me know if you guys have ever done anything crazy, or if your date has ever done anything crazy. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
On standby.
Oh my god!
That's wild.
I got 30.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god!
Yo, that is fucking wild.
It's not real.
Operation complete. Nice job.
Yeah, that was a real life.